Hi everyone, this is Anka of AGblend13 back with another painting video. Here I am starting my postcards for the 3rd annual postcard show with Brassworks Gallery in Portland, Oregon. And I'm going with woodbots again, and here you can see to the left the original sketch, and I'm working right from the sketch to start my piece. So my cards, I did prep them with gesso already and let that dry for a few days. And I'm going straight in with the acrylic paints. Now the one thing I did change from my sketch was I had the golden garlic, whom Woodbot is pursuing. I had it kind of zooming to the side, and then I decided to make it running head on, like right toward us, jumping out of the frame, giving the piece symmetry, have it very centered, have it straightforward, and having us become part of the action where they're running right at us. Goldfish is trying to catch that garlic, and I don't think they're going to succeed because garlic is leaving that frame. They're on the move, and that's a stylistic choice that I've been having a lot of fun with. I started it with last year's postcards, where with these narrow formats of 4x6 inches, such a small space, I decided to start toying with perspective and adding the woodbot's hand or any characters or features of the scene popping forward, popping out of frame, forced perspective coming toward us, and I think it adds a lot of visual interest in such a teeny tiny space. And so especially with something like a garlic, which is very small. And so if it were following the format of some of my other woodbot paintings where kind of they're just holding up the item next to their face and smiling, the garlic would look teeny tiny. Whereas here, I get to really make it the focus, really make it pop. You can see their facial expression. You can see what they're up to. Have a lot of fun with that, painting in a gold metallic look. And yes, so I'm very happy with that. So the frame around this piece, as with all the woodbot pieces, they have this painted in wooden frame that adds kind of an element to the middle ground where it's just another way for the characters to interact with the painting and make it a little more dynamic, because things are spilling over the edge of the frame or looking over the edge of the frame or jumping out of frame. And oftentimes I will add cutouts, and sometimes I'll have symbolism. This one I added sort of carvings, as if maybe the woodbot themselves or maybe somebody else just carving all the stories of the world have graffitied in all these different characters around the scene. So we've got a little vampire bat and a grumpy flower. We've got rain and wind, and I think to me, it was kind of all the trials that the woodbot has gone through in their quest for the garlic of there's a mean worm, and there's ants, and there's weather and comets, and just searching high and low for this precious little artifact, this precious little guy. There it is. So that show is going to be in December of 2025, and I can't wait to show you the rest of my work. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.